Hi again, everybody. Ty Linder with head basketball coach Rob Senderoff. It's another edition of Koaches Korner here on KentStateSports.com. Coach, could you think, you've been around this program now for parts of 7 years, can you think of a more exciting or important week of basketball for the Golden Flashes than the one in front of us here?
Yeah, I mean, this is a big week for sure. I mean, we have 2 home games coming up against Ohio University and Akron, leading into the MAC tournament. We need to win them for seeding purposes and to get a feeling back that we can win. So Ohio's playing very well. They've won 4 straight games and just beat Akron by 30 last night. And they're going to come in here with a lot of confidence. We're going to have to play really well on Wednesday.
Coach, there seems to be such a fine line when you look at the difference between a team when it plays at home to when it plays on the road. You're talking about a difference in some cases in 20 points with teams when they play at home as opposed to on the road. What can you explain? How can you explain that? It's
hard to explain. But Ohio University, for instance, they're 16-1 at home, and they haven't lost a league game at home. So far, we haven't lost a league game at home. We're 11-2. We actually have the most wins of any team in the league away from home, with 8 on the year. And it's just tough to win in another team's gym. That's the bottom line. And in the MAC East in particular, the home teams against each other are 19-5. So we've had our chances in a couple of them. We've come up short, but we have to pull it together on Wednesday. That's the bottom line.
Coach, you had an opportunity now a couple of times to get, obviously, win number 20 and secure that first round bye. Obviously, despite some losses on the road, isn't everything still in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? We weren't getting an at-large bid, because of some of the losses earlier in the season. So you want to play well towards the MAC tournament, but at the same time, that I say that we need to get a win. But last year, for instance, Akron lost their last 2 games leading into the MAC tournament. The year before, Ohio lost, I think it was 3 out of 4 heading into the MAC tournament. So you just got to get a sense that you're able to get it going for those 3 or 4 days, whatever it may be, up at the Q. But more importantly, we're focused on Wednesday, finding a way to get a win.
Coach, you, for the first time this year, have lost 3 in a row. You've got a senior-laden group that's fought the battle before. What is the heartbeat right now?
To be honest with you, I think our guys are a little bit shocked. We didn't expect this to happen, for sure. Justin Green didn't play in College of Charleston. We fought back from a big deficit and had our chances to win. Miami of Ohio, tie game with 3 seconds to go, a foul called against us. We lost that one. And then, we were in the game against Bowling Green, but in the last 7 minutes, we didn't get the stops and didn't have the collective toughness that we needed to. So I think our kids are a little shocked. That's on me here over the next couple of days. We were off yesterday, today and tomorrow to get our kids back focused and get our kids with the confidence that they need to win this game against Ohio.
Yeah, and Coach, when you look at the situation coming in, obviously you're at home, a place that, as you mentioned, life's been very, very good over the last 10, 12 years or so. And you've got teams that you have had success against. You were right in that ball game in Athens, and you had a double-digit lead in the second half at Akron. There's not much you guys don't know about each other.
Yep, and those teams, our kids have been playing against them multiple times. So we'll know everything they're going to do. They're going to know everything we're going to do. We're going to have to make the toughness plays that are needed to find a way to win these games. And we got to play together. We got to play smart. We got to play hard. And at the end of the day, we just got to find a way to want it more than OU does on Wednesday and then Akron on Friday.
Is it a quick fix? Can it be a quick fix?
All it takes is one win. At this time of the year, one win gets you going in the right direction and one loss gets you going in the wrong direction. So we have to find a way on Wednesday to have the collective toughness that we have and that we've shown to get this win against a really good team. Ohio's won 23 games. They're 23-6. So it's going to be a challenge for sure, but I think our kids are up for it.
They are a lethal three-point shooting team. Speaking of the Ohio Bobcats, and Coach, once you get them out of the convo and you get them on the road, their three-point shooting percentage dips down into the low 30s. So maybe there's some advantage there in playing at home.
Yeah, we have to play well at home. We're 11-2 at home. We haven't lost a conference game at home on the year, and I don't hope that we plan on Wednesday being the first one. I expect us to come out with an incredible intensity level and a bit of desperation. We have to play with some desperation to get a win for 40 minutes because this game, if we win it, it can springboard us, and that's what we need right now.
Coach, now that we see what happened at the Convocation Center in Athens last night with the supposed league favorite getting absolutely boat raced, can there be a situation now where everybody's like, I don't know who the best team in the conference is?
Yeah, you know what? It always is up for grabs. I mean, it's always up for grabs. Right now, Ohio is playing the best. They've won 4 straight games. They're playing the best right now, but they go on the road for these next 2.
Right.
And if we win these next 2, all of a sudden Kent State's playing the best. And if Akron wins these next 2, all of a sudden Akron's playing the best. And you know what? Bowling Green's really good. They've won, I think they're 10-3 at home, and they haven't lost a home game in a long time. So they're starting to play better. And, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it's a possession-by-possession game. You got to win each possession.
Right.
And at the end, you got to just show enough toughness to get it done at the end.
Well, we all know, because we've been there, we fought the battles and whatnot, but we know what 6,300 people can mean to your team, to you guys. Make a case for them to come out here this week, and maybe the biggest week of Kent State basketball in recent memory.
As much as anything, our kids need it. I mean, our kids need to get these wins, and the fans help us. They help us win games. So when they're there, it makes a huge, huge difference for our kids. It makes a huge difference for the momentum. When things aren't going well, the fans can help us get over the hump. When things are going well, they make it harder for the opposition. So we need our people there, the guys that support us, the women who support us, the students who support us. We need you all there Wednesday to start, and then obviously against Akron on Friday.
Well, it should be a lot of fun this week at the Mac Center. Make plans to join us. For head coach Rob Senderoff, Ty Linder, this has been Koaches Korner on KentStateSports.com. Go Flashes!